Very good evening, class. Today is our class of the MCQ class 10 of the UGC-NET paper 2 of the mass communication and journalism. Here we all practice the subjective questions. So here we are going to start with the questions like the first questions here it is that seditions law was the sedition law was originally drafted by everybody will originally drafted by who drafted the sedition law everybody will tell Thomas Macaulay. Thomas Macaulay originally drafted the seditions law. Questions two here. The Daily Prime show that is the buck stops here. The buck stops here is of which journalist? Everybody. The buck stops here of which journalist? Barkhadat. Very good. Question number 3. Please note it down. All these things very important. Name the documentary. You have to name the documentary. Please answer it. Name the documentary of the K.A. Abbas for which he approached the CBFC, then appealed to the Supreme Court to obtain the U certificates. Please name the documentary of the K.A. Abbas. Everybody will answer. Yes, I got the answers. Vanika is saying Char Sahar Ek Kahani. Or this was the film, this was the documentary of the K.A. Abbas Char Sahar Ek Kahani. For he approached the CBFC, then appealed to the Supreme Court to obtain the U certificate. Please note it down. Okay. Now the question number 4 here about the Berliner format. Berliner format of the newspaper is commonly used in which country? Yes, very good. बहुत ही सुंदर. That is, we have already read. Yes, European countries. Mostly यूरोपियन कंट्रीज में क्या होता है ज्यादातर यूज किया जाता है लाइक इन आवर एशियन कंट्रीज व्हाट वी यूज ब्रॉडशीट न्यूज़पेपर राइट इन इंडिया द मोस्ट ऑफ द न्यूज़पेपर आर commonly used in the broadsheet format and similarly that Berliner format is the kind of the format which is commonly used in the European countries. Okay, name the committee. You have to name the committee, right? The name the committee mentioned the functional autonomy of the Doordarshan. It's the PC Joshi committee. PC Joshi committee, not of the Chanda committee. Chanda committee was only just suggested or recommended about the separations of Doordarshans from the All India Radio, right? So here it is about the functional autonomy of the Doordarshans, how the Doordarshans will functions, their autonomies, their independency that they mentioned about the functional autonomy of Doordarshan in the PC Joshi committee, right? Please note it down. ये PC Joshi committee में ये mention किया हुआ है. When PC next questions. When PC Joshi committee was framed, जल्दी से बताएंगे PC Joshi committee कब बना? Yes, 1982. PC Joshi committee was made in the year 1982. Please note it down all these things. क्लियर है चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 नेम द नॉर्मेटिव थ्योरी आपको नॉर्मेटिव थ्योरी का नाम बताना है नेम द नॉर्मेटिव थ्योरी which had its roots in German ideology. The right answer it is Soviet media theory. Yes, very good. Soviet media theory. Very good. Just fill the blanks here. The dash test, name the tests. The dash test, fog index and reading score, right? The three things are here that were first employed by the news agencies. So answers here that given by the Mani Meghalai, that the right answer, very good. That is the readability test. Very good. Readability test. And fog index and reading score were first employed by the news agency. This all about the readability, right? It all about the readability test. The types of the measurement scale. जल्दी से बताएंगे measurement scale का नाम बताएंगे. Nominal, ordinal, ratio and interval. Very good. चलिए. The first report on 2G scam was appeared in 2008 in which of the newspaper? Everybody. Very good. Yes. So right answer here it is. That is what? Pioneer. Pioneer was the only newspaper where the first report on the 2G scam was appeared. Okay. Yes. Very good. One more added here information. Gopala Krishnan report. Very good. बहुत ही सुंदर. चलिए. Now questions 11. Name the journalist. You have to name the journalist who tapped in radio tapes controversy. Everybody. Name the journalist. Yes, very good. Name the journalist who tapped in radio tapes controversy. Yes, absolutely. Barkha Dutt. Okay. चलिए बहुत ही सुंदर. Next, you have to name the committee. Name the committee here. Name the committee report. Which committee report criticize the structure? Which committee report criticize the structure and management style of Doordarshan? Everybody. Which committee report criticize the structure and management style of Doordarshan? Everybody. Answer it. No, it's not. Just I'm giving the hint that the committee which we have talked about the functional autonomy of the Doordarshan, it is the same answers. Yes, PC Joshi committee, right? Very good. PC Joshi committee. So what is about the PC Joshi committee? Please remember the first that is here. It mentioned the functional autonomy of the Doordarshan. Functional autonomy of the Doordarshan. And second that this committee report that criticized the structure and management style of the Doordarshans. Okay. Clear hai? Everybody about the PC Joshi committee report, it is clear? Yes. All right. Question number 13. Question number 13, it is about, now tell me, Bob Woodward was associated with which newspaper? Everybody. Yes. Watergate scandal he reported. You have to name the news. Yes, very good. Newspaper. Bob Woodward associated with which newspaper? He was investigative journalist. He reported about the Watergate scandal, was very popular from the Watergate scandal, and he was the reporter of, that is the right answer here, it is the Washington Post, right? No Trendle, it is the Washington Post. All clear? Yes. Chale, next. Swadesh Mitran. Swadesh Mitran newspaper published from which city? Published from which city? जल्दी से बताएंगे. Yes. Very good. That the right answer here it is. That is Madras. Swadesh Mitran newspaper published from Madras. Very good. Now the next here, the question number 15 here it is. Yes, Terry saying that yes, Bharatiyar Madras, Tamil Nadu. Yes, okay, very good. Chaliye. Next questions. With malice towards one and all. This is the famous weekly column series of the journalist. आपको name the journalist which is the column series with malice towards one and all. This is the weekly column series of a journalist. You have to name the journalist which is having this column series. Weekly column series is of with malice towards one and all. Everybody will answer. Everybody will answer. Yes, great. Very good. That the right answer it is. That is of journalist Khushwant Singh. Okay. This is the weekly column series. Weekly column series of the journalist Khushwant Singh. Question number 16. Arun Sori was an editor of which two prominent newspaper? Two prominent newspaper. Everybody. Arun Sori was an editor of two prominent newspaper. कौन से newspaper के editor थे? Yes, one answer I got. That is Times of India and everybody another newspaper, very important newspaper. Arun Sori was the editor. May I give you the hint? Yes, Indian Express. चलिए बहुत ही सुंदर. Very good, Tendal. So Times of India and Indian Express. Okay. Please note it down. Parallelly, please note it down. Very important. चलिए, all clear? Yes, former communications and IT minister. Okay, चलिए. Next, question number 17. Other than 2G scam, right? Other than 2G scam, which scam, name the scam, which scam was first reported by, yes, J. Gopi Krishnan in Pioneer newspaper in 2012. Other than 2G scam, which scam was first reported by the J. Gopi Krishnan in Pioneer newspaper in the year 2012? What was the other scam other than 2G scam? Yes, very good. That is the answer here. It is बहुत ही सुंदर National Herald scam. Okay, चलिए. Next questions. When Varghese committee submitted its report, everybody submitted report. When Varghese committee submitted its report, answer that is 1978, right? 1978. ये छोटे छोटे ईयर्स जो हैं आप लोग याद कर लीजिए प्लीज, आप बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. Now name the directors. You have to name the directors of the movie Saath Hindustani and Do Bund Pani, which got the national award. Of the movies like Saath Hindustani and Do Bund Pani, which got the national award. Everybody will answer. Yes. Very important questions. Yes, very good. That is here K. Abbas. Very good. Khwaja Ahmad Abbas, K.A. Abbas. The full name, it is Khwaja Ahmad Abbas. Okay. Chaliye. Very good. Now the question number 20. Founder of Swadesh Mitra newspaper, G. Subramaniam Iyer. Answer that is G. Subramaniam Iyer. Okay. Yes, same as the Hindu. The Hindu newspaper, also the founder, that is G. Subramaniam Iyer. Okay. See, question number 21 here. Now the next here, it is very much important. Which committee recommendations? It is about the committee. Which committee recommendations for Broadcasting Corporation Board? Everybody, which committee recommendations was for the Broadcasting Corporation Board? Everybody will answer. Name the committee which their recommendation was for the Broadcasting Corporation Board. It's about, everybody, very important questions. It's the Chanda committee. Recommendations was for the Broadcasting Corporation Board. Okay. Which format of the newspaper, also known as MIDI, MIDI. Everybody, which format of the newspaper also known as MIDI, MIDI? Everybody. No, it's the Berliner format. Okay. Berliner format, which is very much popular in European countries. This format is also known as MIDI, MIDI. Okay. Chaliye. Which committee was working on the autonomy for the Doordarshan and Akashvani setup? Everybody. So here the right answer, it is here the Varghese committee. Okay. See that all the committee you are confusing. ठीक है, सारे committee आप लोग confuse हो रहे हैं, right? So this is what, when we talk about the functional autonomy for the Doordarshans, as well as the also we have talked about the committees, right? सारे हम लोग क्या बात किया था हमने पीसी जोशी कमेटी के ऊपर. Everybody, what were the recommendations that we have talked about? This is the answer. It is actually the Varghese committee, which was the working autonomy for the Doordarshan and Akashvani setup. Okay. प्लीज सारे कमिटी वाले जितने क्वेश्चंस हमने अभी किए हैं वो सारे आप लोग प्लीज एक जगह पे लिखिए, सो देन यू कैन एनालाइज एंड आंसर इट. ओके वेल. क्वेश्चन नंबर 24 हियर. लैंग्वेज बताएंगे. इन विच लैंग्वेज स्वदेश मित्र न्यूज़पेपर पब्लिश्ड? एवरीबॉडी नेम द लैंग्वेज. नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 25. द क्राइम ऑफ सेइंग, द क्राइम ऑफ राइटिंग, द क्राइम ऑफ doing something that encourage people to disobey their government is known as what? Everybody, सभी लोग आंसर्स करेंगे. Yes, very good. That is sedition. Okay, उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? Seditions, which is under this sedition 124A. It is given that you cannot disobey your government. You cannot. Yes. So next here about the question number 25. Again here the question of about the committee, right? Which committee was to prepare a software plan for the Doordarshan? A software plan for Doordarshan. Which committee was to prepare for a to software plan for the Doordarshans? Everybody, जल्दी से आंसर्स करेंगे. Yes, that you want the hint that in the year 1982. So here the answer, it is 1982. 1982, that committee, which is PC Joshi committee. Yes, also that criticized the management and structure and management styles of the Doordarshans. Okay, very good. चलिए, ये सारी जितनी committees वाले questions हैं, that you please gather together the all the committees questions. Okay, and you analyze it. That will be a very good effort to memorize. Okay, name the Indian columnist. Okay, which name the Indian columnist which to be known as Jackie Collins of India? That is Shobha Day. Question number 27. Name the Barkha Dutt award winning talk show. Match the following questions, skill important. Yes, exactly, very good. We the people, that was asked in the year 2012 questions में match of the following questions में पूछा गया था, right? We the people was given and you have to match with the name of the journalist. Okay, that is Barkha Dutt, We the people. Please remember, they can ask you in the match of the following pattern questions. Okay, चलिए. Now the question number 28. Ashwini Sarin associated with which newspaper? He was investigative reporter. जल्दी से बताएंगे. Everybody will answer. The hint is that the newspaper which was published in the 1932 Express. What is the establishment year of the Indian Express? जल्दी से बताएंगे. established in the year 1932. Yes, that Aswini Sarin was the investigative reporter and associated with the Indian Express. Please note it down. Very important questions because this question has already been asked in the UGC-NET exam 2012 जून. ओके 2000 जून के क्वेश्चंस में जितने हम आज क्वेश्चंस कर रहे हैं, राइट, ऑल द क्वेश्चन वाज आस्क्ड इन द ईयर 2012 जून. ओके, ठीक है, 2000 जून का ये सारा सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस है. ओके, द क्वेश्चन आर नॉट फ्रॉम द आउटसाइड. नेक्स्ट ईयर द क्वेश्चन नंबर 29. Question number 29, it is here. You have to name the nodal agency. You have to name the nodal agency which undertake the multimedia advertising and publicity for the various ministries and department of the government of India. Everybody, name the nodal agency which undertake, yes, very good, which undertake multimedia. Very good. Got the answer from the Varnika and Abhilasha. Very good. Just I am writing it to take as a screenshot those who are not knowing. Nodal agencies which undertake the multimedia advertising and publicity for various ministries and department of the government of India. Okay, yes, and that the nodal agency name it is the DABP. Okay, Directorate of Advertising and Visual Publicity. Okay, that is the nodal agencies which undertake the multimedia advertising and publicity for the various ministries and department of the government of India. Government of India का जितना विभाग होती है, जितना में उनके अंदर जितनी मिनिस्ट्रीज आती हैं, उनकी पब्लिसिटी का काम करना और अलग अलग मीडिया मल्टीमीडिया एडवर्टाइजिंग को लेकर काम करना, वो क्या होता है, डीएबीपी नोडल एजेंसीज का काम होता है. ओके, चलिए क्वेश्चन नंबर 30. क्वेश्चन नंबर 30 इट इज दैट नेम द कॉलमनिस्ट. आपको कॉलमनिस्ट का नाम बताना है, सॉरी जर्नलिस्ट. नेम द जर्नलिस्ट known as antagonist of censorship in India. Everybody, name the journalist known as antagonist of censorship in India. Everybody, please name the journalist who known as antagonist of censorship in India. Vanika has answered that the K.A. Abbas. Okay, he approached to the Supreme Court, right, for the film चार शहर है कहानी. ठीक है, for the certification of the U certificate. ठीक है, चलिए. Tarun Tejpal, you know Tarun Tejpal, the founder of the Tehelka magazine, you know, right, the founder of Tehelka magazine. Yes, so Tarun Tejpal began his career. Tarun Tejpal, founder of the Tehelka magazine, known as for the investigative journalism. Okay, that began his career with which newspaper? Everybody, very good, right answer. That is, Terry has given the here answer, that is Indian Express. Okay, Indian Express. Question number 32. It's again here that with the related with the committees, right? Which committee, name the committee, which committee recommended the second channel of Doordarshan and FM station should be released out? Everybody, that is the committee which is Vardhan committee, right? वरदान कमेटी. बोलेंगे यहां से एक नया कमेटी कहां से आ गया, राइट? चलिए, वरदान कमेटी रिकमेंडेड द सेकंड चैनल ऑफ दूरदर्शन एंड FM station should be released out, right? 39, that BG Varghese, we know the Varghese committee, and BG Varghese was the editor of newspaper. जल्दी से बताएंगे, editor of newspaper. BG Varghese was the editor of newspaper Indian Express and also the Hindustan Times. Okay, BG Varghese was the editor of the Indian Express and the Hindustan Times. Next questions here, it is Vardhan committee, right? We have just talked about the Vardhan committee. When Vardhan committee was set up? When Vardhan committee was set up, we discussed about their recommendations that Vardhan committee recommendations was for the second channel of the Doordarshan and FM station should be released out. Their recommendations was, so now you have to tell when Vardhan committee was set up. Answer it is 1991. Please note it down. 1991 में वरदान कमेटी सेटअप किया गया था. Which government set up the वरदान कमेटी? जल्दी से बताएंगे. Which government set up the वरदान कमेटी? Narasimha Rao government. Okay. So we have told you about the DABP acronym for the DABP, that is Directorate of Advertising and Visual Publicity. Please note it down. What is INS stand for? INS stands for, everybody, Indian Newspaper Society, right? That was established in the year 1939. Please note it down. 7 more questions we will do till 50. Chaliye. Next. Which American media scholar noted the flow of news among the nation is very thin? बहुत ही सुंदर. The right answer it is Wilbur's Ram. And you know that what was the book name? Have you heard this book, The Mass Media and National Development? That is of the Wilbur's Ram. Okay. चलिए, Official Secret Act बताएंगे. Official Secret Act in the year 1923. Very good. बहुत ही सुंदर. Now name the book. Name the book in which the John Milton wrote the pleading for the repeal of the law and has also been the inspirations for those demanding a free press. Okay? The book that is of the writer or the author John Milton. It is about the free press. Yes, very good. The right answer is Areopagitica. Okay. Areopagitica is the book in which John Milton wrote the pleading for the repeal of law and has also been the inspirations for those demanding a free press. Okay. Chaliye. Next, 47 number questions. Name the theory which suggested that the heavy viewers of TV are exposed to more violence. Yes, everybody answer. That is cultivation theory. Yes, very good. Very good, Varnika. That is cultivation theory. Cultivation theory suggested that the heavy viewers of televisions are exposed to more violence. Okay. जल्दी से बताएंगे contempt of court 1971. Who was the first theorist who identified the media functions of entertainment? Everybody, जल्दी से सभी लोग आंसर्स करेंगे. Charles R. Wright. Okay. Charles R. Wright was the first theorist who identified the media functions for entertainment. Okay. Next, the last question here it is. The last questions. आपको बताना है. Who founded the Kesari newspaper? Yes, by the Bal Gangadhar Tilak. That in the year 1881. Right? Very good. So Kesari newspaper was founded in the year 1881 by the Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So this was all about the 50 questions that we have discussed today. Right? So hope you have liked the questions. जल्दी से बताएंगे सभी को अच्छा लगा? How was the questions?